All right, Saturday, October the 18th, 2014. I'm standing where the Bear Creek runs into the Adams River. And there's a nice, very quiet pool in here. Salmon are moving their way upstream in the Adams, which is what you're seeing here. And some of them who were spawned or born in Bear Creek or upstream from there make a left-hand turn right here, and they go up the creek. I'll give you an idea what that looks like. Just a very small creek, and I've walked all the way down from the road, about a 15-minute hike, and it gets a little bit wider than this, but not a lot. And there's surprisingly lots of salmon up there. You know, you see stop along the creek and you see 5 or 6 or 10 in a quiet pool here and there. Very, very long run. These fish, of course, have come from the Pacific Ocean. Lots of them near the end of their journey. I don't know if these, are spawning right here or working their way up to Adams Lake or going even further north, but it is certainly an amazing sight. I'm just going to walk back here, get this shine off the water, hopefully, and give you an idea that I see more of them in this pool in here. I've also seen quite a few Chinook and spring salmon, even though, in fact, there's a little spring that's looks like he's about 90% dead. He's probably finished spawning and is just basically dying and getting ready to float downstream. So just give you an idea. There's a few more that you can see in there and right out in front of me here. You can see lots of individuals. I see a bunch of males in here that don't look like they have partners, so I assume then they must be traveling upriver and searching for a spawning partner upriver. Lots of dead fish on the bottom. You can see out in here, you can see all the dead ones laying on bottom here. And it's just been a really interesting week or so watching. Been over about 3 times to see all this stuff, and it just has been better each time we've been over. The spawn is apparently at or near its peak right now, and earlier video that I took, there are some spots in the Adams River that are just absolutely red. You cannot see the bottom of the river below them, so there's. And apparently, I've heard from people there's still lots in the river, so I don't know whether it's really true it's at peak or not, but pretty cool. I was hoping to catch one turning into the river here, and I see a couple of them hanging out right up by this log. I don't know if they're trying to make up their minds. They sense their river by smell. They remember the smell from when they were born. And they sense the river when they're coming back upstream by smell. Each creek or river has its own unique smell, I guess, and just don't know whether we're going to see any come up here or not. All in all, totally cool fish.